Welcome back. We are at Lake Vesuvius today, and it is a very hot day. I think it's supposed to be like 95 today. Yeah. So we are going to do the Lakeshore Trail and camp on the backside outside of the recreational area. But along the way, we are probably going to stop at the beach and do some swimming. Got some other people here with me. We got Sharuda. Sorry, I always murder your name.
I don't mind it.
Lori and Brenda. So come along, watch us suffer in the heat. But we're going to have fun too, and it's going to be lots of laughs and lots of fun. Let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, we have made it to the beach area. Lori and Sharuda's already out there. Brenda is changing. It's a very quiet beach. It's kind of nice. Kind of creepy too in a way. Kind of in a Lake Placid sort of way. So, there you have it. We got a picnic table. We're probably going to stay here for lunch. Going to do some swimming, and then we're going to get on down the trail, but for now, let's enjoy the water. Alright, so it's lunchtime. We decided to go ahead and have lunch. I have tuna and a pita because I'm lazy and I'm not cooking. Everything I brought this time is not going to be cooked. Brenda's got a wrap.
Tuna and avocado.
I love avocados.
I have a sandwich and some lentils.
Oh, I love lentils.
I had a Slim Jim and a granola bar.
Lori's the
I'm
healthiest.
hungry today. I'm just not hungry.
And we have Trulies. I haven't never had these, I don't think, before. Didn't you have these at the last event?
I had the Aldi off-brand.
And some of us did bring some healthy things. We brought some fruit.
The pear.
Brenda's got a pear. So we're just going to sit here, eat lunch, and wait. Brenda told us that we have to wait to get back in the water, but I think Lori's going to be a rebel and just jump right back in. So we'll see you. So we were over there swimming, and Brenda noticed that the bird stole something. So,
Yeah, they stole my Fritos. I won't have Fritos with my chili tonight, I guess.
so she was having chili with Fritos for dinner, but now the birds are having Fritos, and she's just having chili.
Bye-bye. Don't leave bags on top.
So it might be entertaining later, because if I see it up in a tree, I want to see if she's going to go get them.
I'm committed to getting my Fritos.
We're hoping to find them on the trail.
Maybe. If they can figure out how to open it.
So as you can see, Lake Vesuvius offers a lot. You got the beach, you got paddleboarding, you got kayaking, you got hiking, there's rock climbing, you can do overnight camps, there's lots to do here. But I think we are done swimming and we are ready to get back on the trail and we're gonna get to camp. So if you're hiking through the woods and your entire group stops talking, does that mean they're enjoying nature? Or does that mean that they're ready to kill you because you have them out here on a 95-degree day and it's hot and they have sweat dripping in their eyes? I don't know. I guess we'll see if I make it home tomorrow. Alright, so as you can see, we made it to camp. We've already trashed the picnic table. We have crap everywhere. Everybody's setting up. Brenda's putting up her hammock there. Sharita's putting up her hammock there.
I think I'm going to go right here.
Lori's going to go right there, minus the side that has the horse poop on it. Right behind you.
Ah, no, never mind.
I think she's going to go over this way somewhere. And after everybody else picks their spots, I will pick mine. And after we get camp set up, we'll come back. All right, guys. So we got camp set up. And now we are having our dinner. So, Lori, what are you having?
Chicken lasagna.
Chicken lasagna. And she said it's good. I think she didn't get any of the last lasagna.
No, I didn't. Brian, he does not share.
I just finished a protein bar, maple almond, and I'm just munching on crackers. Missy gave me carrots and just some seltzer water.
I like seltzer water.
Healthy.
Brenda?
I'm having some chili mac and beef without my Fritos. But we did find the bag on the trail. The crows left it for us. I picked it up. I didn't leave it.
It was her trash.
It was technically my trash.
But they ate every chip out of it before they dropped it down like 5 feet down the trail from the beach.
That's alright.
I am having pitas with tuna on it, an apple, and some carrots. So trying to stick with my diet. It's a little bit hard when you go backpacking, especially when you go with these guys who brings tons of snacks. So we just got done with eating our dinner and man, the wind picked up like crazy and it started sprinkling and lightning. So I think we're all gonna get our stuff put away in our tents and stuff. Brenda has to put her tarp up. But I think we're gonna hunker down for a little bit. But look at that wind. I don't know if you can see the trees blowing or not, but they are blowing pretty good. I don't see any dead trees too close to us, so I think we're gonna be good. If it stops raining, we'll come back out later. So it started raining and everyone is absolutely soaked. Everyone's pretty much inside their tents or under their tarps, under their hammocks, except for Sharuda, who didn't have a tarp with her, so she was hiding over there underneath some of the rocks. I've offered to let her sleep in the tent with me if the rain continues, but Lori checked her Garmin and it shows that the rain is supposed to stop sometime in between 7 and 9. It's about 7:30 now. It seems to have slowed a little bit, and we've seen the sun starting to poke out just a little, but I think we're all gonna sleep just a little bit wet tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a camp tour. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see it because after it rained, it's pretty dark out. It's probably about, I guess, 8:30 or so. So this is Lori's tent. It's the one Lori normally brings with her. And I have the Lanshan 2, which did very well in the rain, by the way. It's not wet in there at all. How did your hammock fare?
I mean, it would have been fine if my tarp was up before it started to rain. But
You told on yourself. Mike would have never known.
Yeah. Once the tarp was up, though, it did well.
How about your hammock?
I think I'll sleep okay, but like I have some wild stories to tell after
So basically, we all got wet. We all got in our tents, hammocks, whatever, except for Sharuda, which had to go hide under the rocks over there where she was not getting poured on. But everybody's stuff is pretty wet. It's been a good night though. I think we've all had fun, but I think we all agree we will probably hike out a little bit early tomorrow just because the humidity is going to be crazy after this rain, and I think it's supposed to be like 95 again tomorrow.
75 is the low.
75 is the low for tonight, so you might not want to wander through our campsite. That's all I'm saying. Because if you scare somebody and they come out, I'm not going to guarantee how they're going to be. All right. We're going to hang out some before bedtime, and I'll get back with you later. All right, so it's bedtime. It's about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. Finally stopped raining. We sat out at the picnic table, chatted for a little while, and then we decided that it was probably about time to get tucked into our tents and hammocks for the night. You can hear the rain drops falling off the trees. Almost sounds tropical out there. Should be a really good night of sleep, I would think. At least it will be for me. Had fun at the beach, had fun in the rain, and now I'm pretty exhausted. So I am going to get some sleep, and I will see you guys in the morning. Have a good night.
Waiting.
I heard someone and I was like, did I get up?
Alright guys, so it's morning. I slept pretty good. It was a little bit hot there for a second, but it wasn't bad. I slept really nice, and I stayed pretty well dry. How'd you sleep, Lori?
I'll sleep really good this afternoon when I get home.
Lori's a take a nap the day she gets home type person, like me. Sharuda, how'd you sleep?
I slept, it took me a while, but then I slept okay. Like, they are saying they heard some things and I have no idea.
Oh yeah, there was a big tree or something that fell in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh no, hope they're okay over there. But she was sleeping away. Apparently she didn't notice the big tree.
Oh, that was a good idea.
How'd you sleep, Brenda?
Got a good solid 2 hours at least.
It is like 6:30 in the morning. First person woke up, and then like everybody started getting up. But it's It's not too bad out this morning. It's not cold, it's not hot, it's just kind of a nice temperature. Got my food bag down. I did hang it last night because I always have that paranoia of coons. But yeah, my Hilltop bag works really well. Always does. So if you guys ever need a food bag to hang, make sure you get with Hilltop Packs. They do a great job, and they will put whatever picture or whatever you want on your bag. So they put our logo on ours. I am going to get my coffee going, but I'm not going to cook coffee because I didn't bring a stove. I am going to do iced coffee, and I think we're going to get out of here. We're not going to have breakfast. So I'll show you camp after we get done packing up to show you that we do practice leave no trace. So for this trip, guys, I used my Modeste pack. Whenever you do it one night, overnight, it is a little bit easier to use this pack. It's only 1 pound, and it's very cheap, so if it gets tore up or something, it doesn't matter. But I've been running this pack for, I don't know, a year and a half, and it's only like 25 bucks on Amazon. But very nice pack, works very well. It is frameless. And yeah, so I like it on these type trips. Alright, so I don't know if I even really showed you our campsite last night, but this is where mine and Lori's tents were, all cleaned up. Those 3 trees right over there is where the hammocks were hanging, and as you can tell, everything's nice and clean. We always leave our campsites clean whenever we leave. And Brenda even picked up the extra trash that someone else had left, because you can't never seem to go to a campsite anymore without there being extra trash. Thank you, Brenda. You're welcome. And we are going to get on the trail. So here's your pro tip. Whenever you go out hiking with other people in the morning, never be the guy in front. Always take the tail, because the guy in the front gets all the spider webs.
I quit.
Lori's bailing on us because it was a big spider web.
Just send somebody for me.
I think it's Sharuta's turn to be in front. I mean, we all took a turn yesterday.
Yep.
She's like the dreaded. I got stuck too.
I was trying to go and
Good job. Everybody gets caught just at the very end.
Big obstacle course. Oopsie.
Good job. Good catch before you got in the lake.
That hurt. Over or under?
I went under because there's a big snail on the top.
I got my pack
Actually,
down.
I ended up having to sit on the ground to get my pack under it.
There you go.
You got any more of that rum left?
Good job, you made it. Come on, Brenda, we're rooting for you. Just toss your poles down lightly. Gently. There you go. Oh, that's gonna be the thumbnail right there.
That's how I did it though. Hug the tree.
Brenda's like, I'm just gonna take it off. I've spent more time trying to get over it. One more leg. I'm confused now. Just drop both legs this side and then just slide off the tree. Good job, you made it. This is a really neat one that you go like the rocks there and the trail goes like right beside the water.
That's what I was like, oh, it must be up there.
Oh, it looks like they did walk across the top there.
It's slippery. I might as well just go in the water.
Might be able to go up there.
I'll just keep walking. You got waterproof boots.
We're already there. We're close enough to the car that I don't care if my socks get wet right now.
All right, here we go.
I couldn't figure out how to go on the hill.
Yay, Brenda made it safe.
Wet feet.
Yeah.
Went in the top.
Lake Vesuvius has a really nice hike back through there. But you know when you really appreciate it is whenever you see this. Then you're like, yes, only a half a mile of a boardwalk or so, I don't know. But we are almost back to the car. We're gonna get down through here. All right guys, so we finished it. It's supposed to be 8.5 miles. I don't know what it was. I don't know if anybody got any mileage. I don't know that we really cared. We did half in yesterday, half out today. But we did learn some things on this trip because in every backpacking trip you learn something. So, Lori learned she doesn't want to be in the front of the line on the way out the next morning because she doesn't like eating spider webs. Brenda learned she should put up her tarp even if we're not expecting any rain at all. Sharuda learned she should probably bring the tarp. And I'm sure those 3 guys yesterday that were hiking around the Lakeshore Trail that we met about 3 miles in, and they were going the opposite direction, which meant they had been hiking at least 5 miles on a 95-degree day and did not have not one drop of water. I'm sure they learned they should probably check out the trail first. But being good Samaritans, we gave them a bottle of water. It was very hot, but whatever. But we hope you've enjoyed our video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and notification button, and we will see you up the trail. Bye!
We have it's like this big, and
Well, if it's going to be both of you,
would have been like 3-4 pounds.
if it's going to be both of you, go for a 3-person.
Yeah.
And
But
then
then for
split it.
backpacking, I don't know how to carry it because it's like it's not gonna fit in any of these bags. It itself has a bag, but then
Yeah.
it's gonna be heavy.
If Ryan wants to go, which he doesn't, but if he wants to go, I'm going to try and get like a 3 people, but cheaper, kind of like what you got. But do they have a 3-person?
I think they do have 4,
Those are nice.
but I'm not sure.
Yours is what? Do you remember the name?
Lanchan 2.
Okay.
And they're